The treasure hunters were out in the wilderness when they spotted a giant boulder covered in strange symbols. After pouring all the water from a bottle into it, the flow led to an ordinary-looking stone. Just as the treasure hunters thought this was a coincidence, they used a tractor to pull the stone aside. A sizable opening appeared beneath. The detector immediately sounded an alarm at the entrance. The treasure hunters dug down with shovels, but moving the boulder proved difficult. They strapped it to a trailer, only for the rope to snap under the strain. They had to switch to thicker rope. After several more attempts, they finally managed to move the boulder. Just as they assumed the treasure was embedded inside the boulder, the detector sounded an alarm over the soil below. After clearing away the surface soil, there was no sign of any items. The treasure hunters dug where the detector was beeping. After clearing away some debris below, something stunned the treasure hunters. The detector was blaring intensely at a stone. Sure enough, when they flipped the stone over, a white object appeared. As they brushed it off, a large amount of yellow soil began to emerge from inside the stone. Does anyone know what it is? To uncover the treasure within the stone, the treasure hunter smashed it in half, but to everyone's astonishment, besides the yellow soil, there was no trace of any other items inside. Yet the fact that the detector had sounded an alarm suggested this soil was no ordinary substance. The treasure hunter then assumed the other stone was empty too. The detector immediately sounded an alarm upon contact. Beside this stone, the treasure hunters also discovered a small opening, revealing an expansive space below. After pulling the stones aside with a tractor, when the treasure hunters peered downward into the sunlight, they found a small container. As they examined the jar, they noticed a golden teapot atop it, filled with a mysterious liquid. Unsure of what the liquid was, they hauled the jar up first. From its weight alone, they knew it must be stuffed with treasure. Upon removing the bag covering it, they found it filled with nothing but dirt. Realizing the jar itself held no value, the treasure hunter poured the liquid from the teapot over it. Just as they brought a flame near, the liquid suddenly ignited. Once the flames had mostly burned out, they reopened the lid, but the moment it swung up, the treasure hunter let out a piercing scream. The jar, which had seemed filled only with dirt moments before, was now brimming with golden coins. Could the jar's former owner have been an alchemist?